Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? My name is Deborah. Welcome to another edition of Tearama with Deborah, where we grab our teacups and discuss our favorite dramas currently airing. And today I'm gonna be doing I'm so excited, a first impression of my current crack, okay? My current obsession right now. Forget an Oriental Odyssey. This is the business, okay? Today I'm gonna be letting you guys know about Evernight and my first impression of Evernight and why I think you should or you should not watch it. Well, from the few things I just said, I guess you know what part I'm going with this. But grab your teacups and come along with me on this journey as we discuss Evernight. Without further ado, let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
So this drama stars Authur Chen, who you might know from Secret Fruit, the movie and all. And it also stars Irene Song. This is my first time seeing Irene Song. She plays the role of Sang Sang, but she does a pretty good job at it. And Tang Yao, you may know her as one of the concubines from Rui's Royal Love in the Palace. And it also stars Andy On as our favorite girl who I absolutely love and I am like totally obsessed with right now. And fun fact, Andy On and Authur Chen can actually speak English, and Authur Chen's father is also American and Chinese. Just thought I should throw that out there. Random trivia fact for you guys. It stars Nida Hong. You may know him from The Rise of Phoenix as the king from The Rise of Phoenixes, and Dylan Kuo. And it also stars Shi Xexin, and you may know him from Princess Agents, the uncle in Princess Agents who basically just killed people, like killed girls and took fun from killing girls, sleeping with them and killing them. And he was also in Surgeons. And if you're new to my channel, I normally look down at my notes just so I remember the important points that I do want to point out to you all. Okay, so this is the drama that's currently airing. It's being subbed by Viki. It shows Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, 2 episodes each day, so a total of 6 episodes per week. And that just annoys me because I'm like, I can literally, this is one of those dramas that we deserve to have it every single day and I shouldn't be having to wait in suspense. But 60 episodes are going to air right now. Only 24 episodes are out. The summing of Viki is not as fast as, let's say, our Glamorous Times, for those of you who are watching that, but I won't complain. I've seen worse for C-dramas in terms of how long it takes to sub them on Viki, so I am definitely not complaining. It's fast, but it's not like as fast as like in a day it's up. It takes like maybe a day and a half or 2 days for it to be up, but if you're patient which is kind of hard to do if you're into the drama, then you can definitely watch it. But if you're just starting and you've not checked it out, then you have no idea how lucky you are, because most of the episodes are already subbed and 24 is the only one left to be subbed, and 23 is like 91% subbed on Viki right now. So it's gonna have 60 episodes, and I feel like it's only right, if I'm gonna tell you guys about this drama, it's only right that I let you know that a second season was announced, but our main lead, the guy, is not coming back. Authur Chen is not coming back for the second season, which is like a bummer and makes me not want to watch the second season. But I just thought to throw that out there so you know that you're going into this drama expecting the second season to come out, but the main lead is not going to be the same main lead in the second season, so just beware. Alright, now let me tell you about the summary and then I'll go into what I definitely love about this drama, how I feel about this drama, what I dislike, etc and etc. A number of years back, Yiren destroyed the demon sect to prevent them from stepping into the heavenly god's territory. And in Yiren, elsewhere in Yiren, the Grand Priest of Yiren Immortal Shrine, Wei Guanming, was convinced that the eternal night was coming and that the son of Hades who would bring it upon the world was in General Lin Guanyan's family. And so he conspired with a number of bigwigs. I don't want to tell you who, so I don't spoil it for you, but he conspired with a number of big wigs in the Tang Empire to massacre the entire family. And he does that in a night. And when he does that, one young boy named Ning manages to escape and survive in the wilds through his wits, his survival skills, and his fighting skills. Now, on his way in the wilds, he finds this baby beneath corpses covered by a black umbrella, and he takes this baby, realizes this baby is a female, and names the baby Sang Sang. Together they grow up. She sees him as her young master and he sees her as his maid. And as they grow up, they realize that Sang Sang has this strange illness where she's always internally cold. And so to keep her warm, they come with this solution of always having her drink wine to keep her warm. Now, Ning and Sang Sang become inseparable, and everywhere they go, they take that black umbrella with them. Ning craves to learn how to cultivate because he wants to get revenge for the general's family and the massacre that happened, and he wants to also know who were the people behind it. There's only one problem though with him wanting to learn how to cultivate, and that is that his acupoints that needs to be opened in order to learn how to cultivate were blocked. So each time he met a martial artist master and he begs them to take him under their wings, they refuse to take him under their wings, though they recognize that he's a really good person, he can fight and all, but they refuse to take him under their wings because his acupoints are blocked and he can never learn to cultivate. At least that's what they always told him. And so he refuses to accept that. He refuses to accept, and that's one thing I really love about Ningzui. He always refuses, like there's a saying, if everyone dies, Ningzui will survive, because Ningzui refuses to die. So he refused to accept everything they were saying and what the so-called heavens had destined for him, and kept fighting to try and learn to cultivate and to be accepted by a master. Now, a number of years later, the Princess Yu, the daughter of the Tang Emperor, escapes from her husband's tribe. Her husband died, and the tradition of the tribe is when the husband dies, you kill the wife and bury them together, bond them together, so you can't blame the lady for running away. So she runs away with the son of one of the wives of that tribesman, the king that died, and she runs back to her kingdom and they chase after her. On the way, people try to kill her. People from the Tang Empire and people from her husband's kingdom try to kill her, and so she takes Ningzui to, or someone gives Ningzui to her, someone who Ningzui sees as a father gives Ningzui to her to take her safely to Tang Empire, because like I said, if everyone dies, Ningzui will survive. So he was the best person to take her back to the Tang Empire, and it worked for him because the Tang Empire houses the Tang Academy, which is led by Fuzi, the world's number one martial artist. Like, he is seen as the number one. No one can be before him. He literally has the ability to remove kings and choose the kings that will rule the world. So he wanted to go to the Tang Academy and become one of the disciples under Fuzi. So he agrees to go with Princess Yu to the Tang Academy with Sang Sang, and so they leave on the journey to the Tang Academy, and he travels back to the capital, the Tang capital with her, and together him and Sang Sang embark on various wondrous adventures as they meet many hostile forces that gather around them and try to take their lives, and they realize that many of the people that they see are not as they appear to be. Like, the people who they think as are friends might not really be their friends, and the people who they see as foes might not really be their foes. Now we're met with this question: is Ningzui really the son of Hades? Can he finally one day learn how to cultivate? Is he the one that was sent to destroy the world, or is he actually the one that saves the world? What is the secret behind Sang Sang's illness and the black umbrella, and who really is Sang Sang? All this and more are the things that we explore in this drama in the middle of plots, schemes, manipulations and machinations, and that is what makes this drama sweet and awesome. Now let's talk about what I really love about this drama. So at first, when we went into this story, I was a little bit confused, and it wasn't like I was confused in terms of I didn't understand like what was going on in the drama. Like I did, but so many characters and worlds were both being built and being introduced. I was trying to figure out how everyone tied to each other, and like, okay, what's the link? What's the bigger story here? Like, why do we, because there's so many subplots in this, but somehow they do tie together. But at the beginning, I was just trying to figure out, okay, how does this tie that? Who are you again? Why are you here? Who the heck is the Prince of Light, and why do I need to care about the Prince of Light? Just there's so many characters and stuff. So at first I was a little bit like, okay, not thrown off. I was actually really, this is the most amazing thing, and that's what I was just thinking of when I said I was gonna make this first impression. I went into this drama like without really much expectations. I was hooked, confused, but regardless of how confused I was, I couldn't like withdraw from the drama. It was like so captivating that even though I was confused, I was willing to be confused. Does that make sense? And stuff. I'm like, it's okay, I can be confused, let's keep going. Like, this is so interesting. There's so many things that I can't wrap together, but I just can't stop watching because it's just so good. Watch episode 12 special, then you will, before watching episode 1, then you'll definitely understand this drama more. But if you don't want to receive the spoiler of who exactly is who and what exactly is happening, and you just want to be held in suspense and grow with the drama and connect the dots as time goes on and as each episode progresses, then I'll tell you, just wait till you actually get to episode 12 and finish episode 12 before you watch episode 12 special, and then you're like, so I was right. Okay, this makes so much more sense now, even though it already makes sense, or it already made sense and stuff. So episode 12 special is the foundation of everything that happened. It's actually the episode 0 and the beginning episode, but I like that even though I hadn't seen the episode 12 special before I got to the episode 12 special, the story did a really good job of keeping me hooked and gradually helping me connect the dots and understand what exactly is going on, so that when episode 12 special finally appeared, it wasn't so useful. Like, yeah, it was nice to just see and confirm that this is what I was thinking and I'm right, but it wouldn't have made a difference even if I didn't watch it. Does that make sense? So that's something I really like about this drama, that it does a great job building the worlds, the sets and everything, and intertwining everything together and still keeping you interested in it all. Something else I definitely love about this drama so far are Sang Sang and Ning, her young master. I absolutely love their relationship. I know some people might not like their relationship, but I truly do love their relationship. How, like, there's this episode that I just watched, I think it was episode 22, where something happened and Ningzui was talking about how, no, that the illusion that appeared to him cannot be Sang Sang, because Sang Sang treats, like, how she calls his name, Sha Yue, like, young master, she calls it with disdain. Like, Sang Sang, yes, we know that him and Sang Sang will kill anybody for like each other and they have each other's back, but they do not respect each other, and yet they respect each other. It's just a weird, interesting relationship, especially like in the beginning. This is really gonna creep you guys out, and I feel like I should just throw this out there right now, just so you know. They're not right now they're not romantically involved, but they do a lot of things that you would expect romantically involved people to do. But we know that they don't have those kind of intimate feelings for each other, and I think that's what I really love about this drama and stuff, because in a weird way you may be thinking, okay, these two are not brothers and sisters, and they're like taking a bath together and like sleeping together, like hugging each other and blah blah blah. It's like really weird things that you'd expect intimate people to do, but yet you know that they don't have those kind of feelings for each other, and you know that yes, they're the main lead, so there's a possibility of them romantically getting involved. But if this drama ends up in such a way that they never get romantically involved, like intimately involved with each other, I'll be totally okay, you'll be totally okay, and you really wouldn't mind so much as long as that their bond is still there and stuff. And I think that's what I really like about this drama, that so far we haven't really seen any romance from the couples and the lead couples and stuff, but we're still so hooked in just their relationship, their bond, their family-like relationship, their friendship, and like sibling relationship, and weird relationship of, oh my gosh, these people might end up being a couple and they might not end up being a couple, and either way I will totally be okay kind of feeling and kind of stage and stuff. So I really like San's relationship with her young master, and I like how you can see that even though sometimes he treats her like a jerk and stuff, you know that he really cares for Sang, like he doesn't joke when it comes to Sang. Like Sang is it for him, like if you touch Sang, then you are going down. That kind of will I say loyalty and love and stuff that they have for each other. And even Sang too, I like how, yeah, he's her so-called young master, but she treats him like he's lesser than her. Like they truly treat each other like, dude, I don't care for you, who do you think you are and stuff, but yet you can tell that they still respect each other. Does that make sense? So I really like the dynamics between Sang and Ning. Something else I really like is how shameless they are. They're the most shameless people ever, and I love how they're not what's the word, they don't feel ashamed about how shameless they are. Like I aspire to be as shameless as Ning and Sang are, okay? But I really like that about this drama. Something else that I love about this drama, I'm a sucker for stories of just kind of like Legend of Fuya, where there's this person that's looked down upon by everybody, and at the end of it all, this person ends up being the main, like the big wig, the savior of the universe or something like that. I absolutely love such stories, which is what this story is kind of going for, and I definitely enjoy. I think that's why I like most Wuxia novels and like Zanzia novels, because they kind of go that path. Cultivation novels, it's like one guy that everyone looks down on and he's not really doing anything with his life, but yet he becomes the savior of the world and the universe and the big deal and stuff, and the #1 in the martial world. So I really like that about this story. Something else I definitely love about this story is how they did a good job of giving everyone, like all the side characters, an actual story. So they're not just there for the sake of providing extras or like an extra cast to the story, but they're actually adding something to the story. Even the most minuscule character in this drama is important. Like there's something to learn from that character, or there's a reason why they're there that's greater than what you even thought of. And I think that's what I really love about this story, that they've made the side characters so memorable. Either you really love them or you really hate them, or even if you don't really like love or hate them and you're just neutral to them, but you notice them and you like realize what their importance is to the story. But this drama does a great job with each of the side characters. Something else that I definitely love about this drama is amazing fight scenes. I mean, this is one of those dramas that, and I'm a sucker for fight scenes and stuff. I think if anyone has ever watched House of Flying Daggers, I go back to that drama just to watch a certain scene that a fight scene that happened in that movie. Sorry, not drama. That's the reason why I always go back to that movie. And that's one thing I really love about this drama. The fight scenes are so good, so realistic, so detailed, especially the fight scene in episode 6/7. I will always go back 10 years, 20 years from now and just dwell in the awesomeness that was that fight scene. That was just freaking good. Like, think of the best wuxia dramas that you've watched. Think of the fight scenes, the best that you've seen, like the real best. Now that you've thought of that, that's how good Evernight's fight scene is. Like, it is so freaking good, the fight scenes. And something else that I actually like, in the history of C-dramas, this has to be the best CGI work that I have seen in the history of C-dramas. And I have watched a lot of C-dramas and stuff that have not up to par CGIs, but this CGI actually looks realistic and is really, really good and stuff. So I have to give props to the guy who was behind the CGI for this, because he did a damn good job and stuff, the director. Something else that I definitely love about this drama is the details in the camera work, which you really, really do notice in the fight scenes and all. Like, this drama really, really does a great job in terms of like directing its fight scenes and things like that, and the CGI overall. So I definitely love that about this drama. Something else that I definitely love about this drama is that the main lead, Authur Chen, played by Authur Chen, he does a good job of like delivering even the most cringy lines, that they don't come out sounding cringy. Does that make sense? For me, he does a really good job with his delivery. Now, don't get me wrong, I have seen better actors than him, and there was this scene, like this emotional scene, where he was supposed to be like really emotional and stuff, and he was like leaning against Sang. I forgot what happened. Yeah, that was this period where he kept on going. For those who have watched the drama, he kept on going back to the library to read the books that he couldn't read, and he kept on fainting and stuff, and he thought he was gonna die. And I remember just watching that scene and how he was acting during one of the scenes when he was like laying on Sang and talking with her, and the emotions that he could have evoked, I didn't get from him. So just even because of that scene, I'd say, yeah, he's not the best actor we've seen, but he is not as bad as many of the others out there. Like, it's not bad that you can't pay attention to the drama, or that it makes you not want to watch the drama and puts you off. No, he does a really good job with his line delivery. Yeah, he may need to, like I said, work on his emotional scenes. Hopefully, as the episode progresses, we see better of that in the future episodes and stuff. But like right now, in the episodes I've seen, his emotional scenes aren't the best. But like I said, I'm not complaining, because he's doing a really, really good job of playing Ning and making me fall for the character Ning. So I definitely have to give him props for that. Something else that I love about this drama is the OST. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Especially the ending OST. I am obsessed with the OST in this drama. There's this one song where the song basically talks about killing people. Like, let me use an example, right? It says, I'm going to see my brother. I want your life. I'm going to take your life. I came from New York and I'm going to take your life. I brought you a drink and I'm going to take your life. Basically, the song is just talking about killing people, but yet the song is so good and stuff. And what I really love is that they do a really good job of like playing the right OST at the right moment, so you're like emotionally attached to the OST, because that image of that scene is ingrained in your mind. So each time that song plays again, you remember that scene, it evokes those emotions in you, and so you're really, really hooked and connected to the OST. Like I said, whoever's the director, the editor, everything in charge of this drama is really doing a damn good job. Yeah, we need to up their salary. But I definitely love the OST in this drama. I love the opening credit. I love how the opening, like the beginning, you normally see dramas. For those of you who are familiar with C-dramas, you know we normally skip the opening and the ending credits because we don't want to see spoilers. Well, the beginning credits of this Evernight doesn't really give like that much spoilers and stuff. That's one thing I really like about it. I love how they intertwine the instrumental. Like, it wasn't basically singing, it's more of like an instrumental that plays, opening it up, like gingering you up for everything that's happening. And I think it's kind of hilarious how the ending credit, the ending OST, which is my like favorite, is so like happy-go-lucky, and you could literally have just been watching people kill each other, and next thing you hear is dun 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 dun, which is how like the ending OST goes, and it's just so funny and nice. And even the videos, like this images that are played along with the song, are all happy and smiley, and you're like, okay, this is like a total 360 from how I was feeling at the end of this episode. So it kind of uplifts you again. And then when you enter the next episode and start the OST, like from the beginning, the opening credits, it gingers you up again, like, oh my gosh, we're going to war, alright, let's do this. And then you start again, and then you go into the drama. So I really like the OST in this. They did a really good job with the OST, so props to them in terms of the OST department. Something else that I definitely love about this drama is how the storyline reminds me of a Jin Young walk. For those of you who are familiar with like Chinese novels, wuxia novels, zanzia novels, and like things like that, if you are someone who loves novels where they're like stories about martial arts, cultivators, sex, and things like that, and kingdoms, then this is definitely the drama for you, because this has all of that. If you love Lord of the Rings, Divergence, if you loved even Harry Potter, you definitely love this drama. I can definitely see you loving this drama. What do I not like about this drama? I think so far, if I say there's something that I dislike about this drama, is the Ziling portion of the drama. And not because they're the bad guys, but just because Sansang, Minzue, like the Tang Academy, and even the Tang Empire, and like the whole madness that's going on in the Tang Empire is just so much more interesting than the Ziling arc and stuff. So each time we go back to Ziling, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like they're just putting me through compulsory depression that I did not ask for, and I have to watch this nonsense and stuff, and I'm just craving Sansang's smile and Ningzue's lack of respect for anybody and his sharp tongue, and I'm like, can we just go back to Tang Empire right now? So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Ziling and stuff, and the Ziling act of it all. But so far this drama is my crack. I am obsessed with this drama. I really hope they do not like ruin this drama, because like I said, and I've always said, it's one thing to start well, it's another thing to end well. It's one thing to give us a good drama at the start, but they can go ahead and ruin it like the Princess Agents of the World that I don't think I can ever forgive them, and the Cheese and the Traps of the World, where they started well and then at the end you're like, I need my money back, like I'm gonna sue you all, I want my hours back, I need my money back, I know, I'm like I want it all back and stuff. But I definitely love this drama. I hope they keep going as they're going. Like, and I think one thing I love about this drama is, you know how Chinese dramas go along where at a certain point the main leads feel like side characters and someone else takes over? So far that hasn't happened with this drama, and I just hope that they keep doing that. Like, everyone gets enough screen time to the extent that you're not annoyed that someone is getting more screen time than the other. Like, we get just enough of everybody. The only reason you might complain on the screen time for one person is because you really don't like them. Like I said, I really don't like the Ziling act, and it's not like as interesting to me as the other acts and the other things that are happening in the Tang Empire, the Tang Academy, and things like that. but it's not so bad that they're taking so much of the time and giving so little of the screen time to the other parts. Does that make sense? So that's something that I hope they don't ruin as this drama goes on. I truly do hope that we see Erga back and stuff. Erga needs to come back, and he's like the best thing that happened to this drama and stuff. So I really hope he comes back, and when you watch the drama, you understand what I mean. For those of you who have watched the drama, you know who I'm talking about. Second brother, the only second brother that they can ever be. Oh my gosh, Erga is the best thing that happened to this drama. I'm just saying. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. Who are your favorite characters in this drama if you've already watched this drama? What are you looking forward to seeing in this drama? What are your expectations? And if you've not watched this drama, definitely go check it out. I'll put a link down below for where you can watch it on Viki, or you can watch it for free on other sites, and I'll definitely put a link down below for where you can check them out. Don't forget to give this video a like, share this video, subscribe. If you want me to review any other drama, let me know in the comments down below. I just might be watching that drama you want me to review. Till next time, keep being awesome, beautiful people you are. From me to you all, you have got nothing but love.